So, what's the latest here on this Bombardier?
Well, the horn was mounted in the back there in the motor compartment, and you can't really hear anything with a motor running in the horn. So I moved the horn up here and fastened it in,
Okay.
and then I bought a horn button for Mr. Asham's, and I'll put a decal here, horn.
Okay. Oh, wow.
So he's got a horn, eh?
Okay.
And then on this side, the shifter is in now,
Okay, yeah.
and the cable and the light wire, so it's lit up, eh?
Okay.
And that's all I got done for him today.
Okay, so what's you've got a few more weeks on this yet, or what are we waiting on for parts?
Now I'm waiting for a transmission.
Yeah.
The transmission that I had bought was overhauled and everything, but it was the wrong housing. So took that back to Flin Flon,
Yeah.
and I got two on order.
Okay. So you want to tell the guys what happened there? Like you had to pull it out twice, or?
I pulled it out and put it back. I pulled it in and out three times and in twice. I couldn't figure out what the trouble was, but the housing was a little short. It was the wrong housing, and torque was hitting these bolts on the flex plate.
Okay. So that was obviously an
So
issue.
that's what gave me the trouble. Usually, they slip in on some guide bolts, and it's only a matter of a couple hours to put the bolts in.
Okay. So what's this one here? This is Janison's Fisheries, isn't it?
This is Johannesson Fisheries.
Okay.
Okay, this is the next thing I got to do for him. This all fit pretty good, except down here.
Yeah, that you can see.
It's open 2 inches.
Yeah, it's got to be hard opening the door.
No, what happened is the hinge broke off.
Oh, okay.
And these guys welded the hinge in before they closed the door.
Okay.
So they forced it wide enough that it closed, but you get a pile of snow coming in here.
Okay.
And then on this side, this is the big door. There's supposed to be a chain or a cable from here to here.
Okay.
See that hole?
Yeah.
That's so the door only gets open this big.
Yeah.
So what happened is they didn't have a chain on, and over here I'll show you. When this door closes, look in here. It hits that trim board.
Okay.
And then it bends the frame. If you take a square, you'll see the...
Oh, you can see it's bowed right now.
Yeah, but you put that on there, you see how much is out?
Yep.
It's tight there, tight here, and it's bowed out pretty near an inch.
All for a lack of a chain.
So this has to be taken out, straightened,
Okay.
cut all this shit off, and put new hinges on.
Okay. And I see we got some plastic gas tanks.
Yeah, we're gonna change the gas tanks.
Okay.
This door is good, and motor mounts are good and everything. I've done a compression test on it, and it's right up to snuff, except one cylinder is a little low, but the engine runs really good. So it's either rings or valves, and they're self-adjusting lifters, so you can't do nothing with it. So we're not going to take the head off to bring it right up to snuff.
Okay.
I took this back door off because they had mounted a tire onto the back door, and I welded that. I got to paint it and clean it up.
Okay.
And I'll probably take that Mickey Mouse
Radiator.
transmission cooler off
cooler,
and put a real one on.
Okay.
Other than that, I gotta put a shifter in it. I just gotta cut the hole there and put the shifter in.
Okay.
And then I'll put a new floor in here.
Yeah. Wow. Look at that. How much that's moving.
Yeah. So you can't be driving around like that. I'll put a new chunk of floor in and bolt it down.
Okay.
Other than that, that's it.
So, you said you had a tip of the day about getting milk for your shop cat. What's that about?
My shop cat, you can buy different kinds of tins of milk, eh?
Yeah.
There's No Name and then there's Carnation. And my cat likes Carnation the best.
Okay.
Because when you hold a can of Carnation milk, it says right on it, Carnation is so sweet. For your cat, it is a real treat. No tits to pull, no tails to switch. Just punch a hole in the son of a bitch. And Kitty just loves that Carnation.
Good. And what do you have to say to Kyle Herman?
Kyle, you got to come out for a visit.
Okay. Okay, so that's the latest here, guys. I've finished my contract. I was working down south and up north, and Dad's been doing his thing here all summer, but we're going to try and get some more videos out to everybody.
We're going to make videos as we're progressing here.
Okay, so what's the next big jobs here for these guys?
Well, I'm waiting for parts all the time. I'm going to put a shifter in that one.
Yeah.
I'll cut the front out because we're going to take those lights right out.
Yeah.
Those are Ford headlights. We're
Okay.
going to close that in and put a door in there for servicing. And
Okay.
they're going to sand, mask, and paint the whole thing gloss black.
Okay, so you're bouncing around between this one here and this one. Okay.
When I get parts for this one, then I'll switch around and then I'll go back to that one.
Okay. So, looks like we got lots of work here, and
Well, if you
keep
have-
liking and subscribing and commenting. It actually helps our channel, and we do appreciate everybody. If you have any questions or comments, please
Like,
let us know.
comment.
And likes are free. So just smash that button for us. Okay.
See these little tits that I weld onto the steering arm?
Okay, what's that for?
That's to put a bar in here to remove those springs.
Okay.
So it doesn't slide down. You put your bar in here,
Yeah.
and you can take that spring out in no time flat.
Okay. That's it.